I work in a wine shop and I see it every day. People reaching for the safe big brands they recognise. We all do it, it's easy and you know exactly what you're getting. But because these styles are so mass produced, you're often paying for the marketing rather than quality inside the bottle. Often they can end up feeling a bit simplified in one note. So today I'm going to be sharing 3 insider picks that buck this trend. These are the bottles that offer a lot of sophistication and character for a similar price. The bottles I actually take home at the end of a shift. So let's get to it.
First up, we have Provence Rosé. It's the ultimate safe bet for a summer party because it's so light and crisp. But because the demand is so high, many big brand names can end up tasting a bit thin, lacking the soul and character you get from a smaller producer. If you want that classic pale pink style with actual substance, I suggest MAIA Côte de Provence.
This is a boutique project crafted by a small team, including Masters of Wine Liam Stevenson and Mark Pigott. They focus on sourcing high quality fruit from old vines, which produce a much richer, silkier texture than your more mass produced bottles, as well as rich flavours of peach and apricot.
Next is Malbec. A lot of entry level versions are what we call fruit bombs. They're heavy, jammy, and can feel a bit one note. This often happens because the grapes are grown on flat, hot plains where they lose their natural acidity. If you want a red that feels more elegant and food friendly, you have to try Terrazas de los Andes.
This isn't just a generic Malbec. This is grown on high altitude terraces in the Andes, nearly 4,000 feet up. That cool mountain air stops the grapes from developing that heavy cooked fruit taste, giving it a much tighter structure with notes of fresh violet, dark chocolate, and a silky finish.
Finally, we have New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. It's a UK favourite, but many industrial versions are designed for maximum impact, full of a sharp, aggressive acidity that can sometimes feel a bit overwhelming after a single glass. For a version that feels much more grown up, I always recommend Greywacke.
It was founded by Kevin Judd, the man who essentially put New Zealand wine on the map. He uses indigenous yeasts and ages the wine on its lees to mellow out the acidity. It still has that signature zing, but wrapped in a silky mineral texture with notes of citrus and tropical fruit. At the end of the day, you don't have to spend a fortune to drink well. You just have to know where you're looking. So, is there a supermarket staple that you find a better version of, or one you're struggling to replace? Let me know in the comments and I'll try to find a swap.